Okay, welcome back to another video. All right, you ever wonder what it's like to work out in Alaska in the Arctic in the winter? If your dreams don't scare you, you need new ones. Get some. The coolest challenge coin holder ever. Here's number one. Here's number two. Right? Okay, so I gotta take you over here and show you the coin holder because I've designed the coolest coin holder ever. Like, if I saw this on somebody's desk, I'd be like, how do we get one? Take my money. You can see when these are separated here that as I push them together, the magnets will bring them together, and then it's a permanent item, right? Until you like separate it. The inspiration for this video came from I designed and engineered the coolest challenge coin holder ever. Anyone who knows anything at all about me knows I 3D print a lot. And I 3D print a lot of things, like maybe 80% of the stuff I 3D print and design like goes nowhere. It's either stuff specifically for some weird, unique problem that I have, or it just doesn't pan out, or it's just dumb, all right? So everything from, started off printing like chess pieces and chessboards and stuff for people. And I printed more practical stuff, like stuff that would go on a military uniform. They go in like shadow boxes for retirement, for like air assault and airborne. Okay, so the reason for this video, right? Challenge coin holder. Okay, the first challenge coin holder that I ever designed, printed, anything with, actually my wife uses now for the coins that she has acquired since working as a contractor for the government. And you can see it doesn't hold very many, right? So not super large. It only has 3 rows and it can't hold very many. Second coin holder I ever designed, and this is the only one of these that was ever made, never left the house. This thing's dense, right? I hadn't learned a lot about like filling space or anything. So this thing's huge. Also, I printed it with like this tricolor, really cool filament. Super expensive waste of filament. So I had this idea that what if there were channels? You can almost see it here, right? So bigger channels and smaller channels. So some coins are really thick and some coins are really skinny, and just one coin holder like doesn't work for all of them, right? But this one, way too large, took way too much filament. This was almost 1.5 kilos of filament. If I know anything about 3D printing, like it's a lot, right? Like this is cost way too much money. There's no way this could be like a product, right? But I learned some things from it. There's some cool things in this. So you can see that tricolor filament in that bad boy. So, okay, so designed other coin holders that got better and better. And so if that was version 1, that was version 2. Version like 4 or 5 actually started selling. And I started printing them and selling them for friends and family. And it was cool, but they weren't very large. And it was a common complaint or frustration with coin holders is they end up not big enough. So you either like, do you buy a really large one and you don't have a lot of coins and then it looks weird, or do you buy a smaller one, fill it with your coins, and then quickly outgrow it? And anyone who's been in the military for a lengthy period of time, or even a little bit of time, go into somebody's office that has a lot of coins, and you'll see like usually something about this size, right? They sell something similar to this on Amazon. So similar to this size, full of coins. You can't see any of them, right? They're all kind of lost in a maze. And then there's coins all over the place scattered, just laying down flat around it. And one day it just dawned on me, like, why do they not sell a product that you could expand, right? Like as you get more coins, I don't have to throw that away. I can just buy something else that like goes next to it, right? But you don't want to put just 2 of these next to each other because it's kind of ugly, if I'm being honest, right? So this is where the idea came in. So after designing quite a few challenge coin holders, and one day I was playing with the Zen cans that I make that have a magnetic lid. Those who've been around for a long time or follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you bought one from me, you know what I'm talking about. So I was playing with the magnets and I was like, wait, why didn't somebody made this? So I was like, I'm gonna do it. So I made the first expandable challenge coin holder that attaches to itself with magnets. So what does that mean, right? So what that looks like is, if you're new to the Army, you're like, okay, I don't need a lot, right? You just need something small, right? It's got a couple of channels, you put a couple of coins in it, and it's got this flat piece right here where you can put like your phone, your wallet, or you can put like one of the 3D printed castles that I do, or an EIB or whatever, right? Or put your phone charger, and it's just something small that holds a couple of coins, and it's not crazy. And then over time, as you're like, oh, I've got more coins, I need to add to it. You can expand outward or upward. Here's number 1, here's number 2, right? And then it gets bigger. And then you just get one of the upper, I call them upper decks, right? And that just attaches right on like so, right? And now, look at how much more space you have. And then you could theoretically buy an infinite number of these next to each other, right? And then have curved pieces if you want to put it in an oval, right? So if you want to take up like a huge spot on a table or whatever you got. When I've described this to other people and I've sent like videos and photos, people have asked like, what is that? So here's a better explanation of the thing I'm calling the lifters, right? So these pieces right here, so these move, right? So you can combine them, make them larger. It creates a seam, right? So you can fit a large coin, small coin, medium coin, whatever, but you can lift it up higher than the rest of your coins. Or if you have a really small coin that kind of gets lost. So I have a lot of these like token type coins, and I have some of them that mean a lot to me, but they get lost amongst these just monster coins. Like our brigade coin right now is just huge, right? It's palm size. So that's what this lifter is for, is to either highlight a coin or unhide a coin that gets hidden because it's just not as large as the rest of the coins. All right, I also have another one that's printing currently. That's printing out of rosewood, so it looks like actual wood. It's pretty cool. All right, so that's it for the coin holder stuff, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. To everyone who watches any of these videos, any amount of them, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Negative 35 is chilly to say the least. And if your dreams don't scare you, you need new ones. See you next time.